The big change can be felt by everyone. What if we are looking for the same thing, just in different areas of our life? Welcome. My name is Sybille, and I want to take a look today at the 55th gene key and the shift of the nodes. We are entering the eclipse season, and in short time we have a new moon in Pisces. So we are talking about the shift and the axis between Virgo and Pisces. And I want to take a look at each sign where this shift will happen in your own chart and what that means. In these times of change, often we experience dissolving or something. We experience this as something like chaos. And we have different possibilities to react to it and to work with it. And for me, the first thing we can act on is on our understanding and our knowing about what is happening in our life and what types of things are activated right now. And so the first thing I want to take a look at is the 55th gene key, because it is the container of all of our changes and all of our searching for something. And as Richard Rudd says, that we are all searching for freedom. And it's the freedom of suffering. And whatever you search for, is it for money, for love, for whatever, you search for freedom from suffering. And the one shadow that we have to face in this area of our life is we fear to not exist. We fear to not have a purpose. We fear to not being recognized. And this is the fear that keeps us in the place where we put ourselves in our own prisons. And it is shown by our own need to be validated. And the need to be validated is nothing else than that we need to know that we exist. If someone recognizes us, we have to exist, right? And so there is an addiction in this shadow that spoils into every area of our life. And to see this and how we can solve this problem, because we keep ourselves trapped in all of the wanting to be recognized. We get heavy and we are burdened by the things we hold on to, by the things that we experienced. And we even hold on to our own stories, what we experienced and how we suffered. And there is one thing that we have to understand, is holding on to suffering means that I have a reason to exist. Otherwise, in this area of freedom, I'm not attached to anything. I'm not attached to outcomes. I'm not attached to things. I can just let it go, because it is emptiness. Freedom is emptiness and holding on to nothing. And that is for our ego. I want to call it ego, but it's a little bit difficult, this word. It is terrifying for the ego. Transcendence is terrifying, because if we transcend and if we don't hold on to anything. That's a terrifying idea. And along our path, we are like searching for freedom. But the search is an ego thing. Freedom cannot be found. Freedom finds you. And that's an important thing. If we allow ourselves to let go of attachments and to relax into our fear of dissolving, then freedom can find us. It's what I talked about in Did You Have to Become Something? Freedom is the combination of being and being all of you. What you're supposed to be on this planet, because you had a reason to come here, to be something, to be, and to become something, and that is you. And that's why you came here. But our ego tries to put meaning on everything. And that's what we can work with, right? And so the cat is coming in the right moment to confirm what I'm saying. Stepping into freedom and stepping out of our own victimhood and our own victimization means that we let go of everything. That we allow ourselves to be on this planet and to be what we are supposed to be. To empty us out from all the attachments that we hold on to. The attachments to stories, the attachment to pain, attachment to suffering, attachment to change, to all of these things, right? All of these ideas of how change should happen, and allow ourselves to relax into the chaos that is happening right now. That is a big, big question. Can you do this? And can you allow yourself to step into the not knowing, into the non-attachment, and allow freedom to unveil itself? And so that was my intro, and I want to do a reading for all of these signs, and I will ask a couple of questions and I draw cards on them. And if you want, you can skip ahead. I will put timestamps in the description so that you can find your reading quickly. And so, yeah, I think that's it. And I thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel to grow. And I will see you in your reading. Welcome, Capricorn, in your reading, and welcome to your eclipse season and the new moon in Pisces, like the beginning of an end and a dissolving of reality, and stepping into the chaos of activating the Pisces area of your new development. And look up where the nodes are in your chart right now, where Pisces is in your chart. And if you are an ascendant Capricorn, it is in your 3rd house, and the axis is about the 9th and the 3rd house. It's about your belief system, and there is a lot of work in the area of Virgo to review your beliefs. And there are a couple of beliefs that will be resolved, I guess, because that's what the North Node in the third house inviting you to, is to get connected to your intuition and to have a more intuitive based belief system and let go of the old structure. So, and we'll see where this is going in our reading today. And I see these. We'll see where we are, what we are talking about. And it seems like we are talking about your vision and your security and your success leading into earning of money, or into your security of money. And this is a big promise to that leads into really following your North Star to lead you into the gaining of money. And it's a key to success that we look at, right? And we have a big change. We have Uranus and we have Imum Coeli. And that is about your base and your structure of your own psychology, and that is your home base. And it even can lead to changes in your home. And we have the confirmation with the new moon in Taurus that prosperity lies ahead. So there is something that is coming up in your life that leads into prosperity. And this can be that this is an area where you step into the fulfillment of your own vision, that you have a vision for yourself, how you want to secure yourself, how you want to experience success and abundance. But this is it seems to be something that you let go. If we look at the victimization, complaining, blaming, and all of the stuff I said about the 55th gene key, it can be that you let go of the idea that you have to be cared for by others. If we look at this image, there is the promise that something is changing in your life by a thing that is coming towards you, but it seems to be like something from the inner world. It's changing your beliefs, and with changing your beliefs, maybe you let go of the victimization of yourself when you think about money. And this can be something that you think others have to give you something so that you can get something. So it is about this, I take something from this pack and I give it to this one. And the thought and the belief about abundance is limited by this. Because if you think that you have to get something from something, then it is limited to other people. It is dependent on other people giving you something. And this is the confirmation that your prosperity lies in following your own North Star, following your own light, and committing to your own light. And this commitment and this change in your inner beliefs, and this is about lack mentality, right? This is about your belief that it is not enough what you have. And it's interesting because it seems to change in a big way. And we have this one. And we have this one. And I want to have a tarot card as well that we can see. No. There we go. So, and we can see that this is the Page of Swords, and it is the new beginning of new ideas and thoughts. It's about mastering, stepping into the mastery of your own mind. And it's the weaving of new ways of being. And we can see this here. This person is weaving a new ideas into the clouds, right? It's like working on a new state of being, working on new ideas, new thoughts. And this is like reflecting, and I think that the Pisces North Node and the Virgo South Node is inviting you to reflect on the ideas you held on until now, and to see that this is not working in your favor. And in the to take this as a real journey that is an inside job, because the Pisces North Node brings you into the third house and brings you into your own inner communication, your intuition that leads to a different way of communicating with yourself. And that is, I think, this weaver and the change in all of your beliefs is the reason for then the world changing around you as well. Because if we step into this place where we allow ourselves to be abundant, even when we are not seeing the security in our finances or in our resources yet, we can step into our resources in a different way, because that is resources that come with your own inner being, that come with your way how you shine your light. And this leads into an abundance that is shown in the outer world and in the area of money as well. But the first step has to be to let go of the victim, to be the victim of, oh, I don't have enough money because these people didn't give me this. And these people got it all, and these people, and so to let go of this idea of you have to be validated through money is something that keeps you in a victim state that always leaves you short, because that's not what money is about. It's not about validating you, and it's keeping you in this victim state that you are dependent on other people paying you enough, because otherwise you won't be validated. And that's an inside job. That is your job to do so, and to find your freedom in validating yourself and allowing abundance to show up for you, because you are abundant in yourself. And this is what you have to find out. That's your journey you are on. If you think that you are abundant, prosperity and abundance can enter your life. If you think you are a victim of other people's abundance, then it will show up in your life as well. So, and this is the invitation, and it's the Imam Koeli is something like this inner part of us, that is the part in your chart where this is the lowest part in your chart. It is your home. It is your home in yourself, right? So that is like an inside job. And it maybe, and when Uranus hits, it can be something like an epiphany, where you see what you are doing and what your energy is doing when you step into this victimization. And then to see that you can create abundance by changing this landscape, this inner landscape. And that's the invitation. And this is the connection to the breath. This is what leads into the meditation and being connected to the breath leads you into your inner self, right? It leads you into the freedom that is within. And it can find you in this moment. It's not what I said in the beginning. It's not about you searching for freedom. It's about preparing yourself that freedom can find you. And this is the connection with other people's, with other people, and connection with beings, and allowing exchange to happen. That is what we bring to the table as well when we look at your North Star, what is and the abundance of your own resources. Then we look at something that allows other people to feel in a specific way. So you give something, you get something, and that's energy. That is not money in this moment. Can lead to money, but it is energy. If you want to change the energy in the room, bring your energy into the room. Bring love to it to change the energy. And that is the exchange, right? They are connected to each other, and they exchange their energy to regulate their emotions as well. So they will be with each other. And if we connect to other people in a deep way, we are able to regulate and co-regulate our energies, So that is, and I want to have these. And I have this one. And this one. And this is where we can see that this change is coming, and maybe you can feel it. And you try, on one hand, I think you will try to refuse the call to change your mind about the abundance inside of yourself, but this is the invitation to get there and to allow this to happen, allow this change to happen inside of you, because that is what kept you in this place of victimization, is that you didn't want to go into this area of your own beliefs and into your own home, maybe your upbringing, right? This can be something that is about your upbringing and your way how your parents thought about all of this. And to refuse to go there is something that kept you in, maybe even in the area where you thought about yourself as a victim of your upbringing. And so this is when this horseman is next to Uranus, this seems to be a message that is heading your way, that comes unexpected. That's a message that will lead into this big change and this epiphany that comes with it. And this is you to think again about how you want to go for your own abundance and for your own beliefs. So whatever you refused, whatever the things where you didn't want to look at, now it's time to do so. Now it's time to step into your call, because you have to get something out there. And there is something about your energy, there is something about this change that is inviting you to step up. because this is like, your own energy, your own key to success is your inner light. And this is the reminder to get in there and to allow yourself to be this change. And it's starting with you. So Capricorn, it's starting with you. And we have this beautiful cup card. And we'll take this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I think we have this one as well. It's a beautiful cup energy. Something is coming as a message that will change your life in a specific way. I don't know what it is, but it is like an offer. And it's like a gift, like a present. And it's maybe from a person that is a pretty focused person, a person who has a sharp mind and maybe sometimes sharp words or something. So that is coming from this person as a gift. It's like giving you something from a loving place. This can be a person that you already know. I think it is a message from a person that you already know. And the Knight of Pentacles is something, moving forwards in your resources with your money, and stepping into the wisdom that comes with the Hierophant as well. It comes with this. Maybe this is a gift. Maybe this is a message that gets you into the place of re-evaluating your own beliefs. But it leads into prosperity. It leads into a real abundance, because it feels like you are connected to the energy of abundance. And this is wisdom, and the Hierophant is often connected to the key, the key to success as well, and the key to knowledge. And it seems to be that this message, this gift, this present, what heads your way, is leading into the wisdom that you can realize that this is your energy that created this. This is your change in energy that created this. And with this step of into this new knowledge and into your new understanding of abundance and resources and success, that is something that closes the cycle. And it's the world. It's the end of a cycle. For me, it feels like it's the end of a cycle where you refused the call, because you realized at one point success isn't what you thought about success. Success was the thing that was put on you by your own upbringing, and to step into real abundance and to be the master of your own mind, keep your mind in check, keep connected to your breath and to the energy that is all connecting. That leads you into a new understanding, new feeling of yourself, and that is like being connected on a deeper level to yourself, to your intuition, to your emotions, and not let your mind take advantage of you, because you now stepped into this wisdom where you owned your mind, you owned the control over your thoughts, and allowed yourself to move forwards in an abundant way, to step into the wisdom and the closing of the cycle with this. So it is really beautiful what you are doing here, Capricorn, because it is about your own achievements. It's about your own success. That's what makes a Capricorn, right? To be connected to the achievements and the the success, and to shift this in a way that connects you really to your roots, to your own skills, and to your own abundance of your North Star that leads you forwards. That is a beautiful thing that happens here in this shift. So great work, and it's it can be challenging to overthink your own beliefs, and to find the lack in there to get into a place of abundance. But you are really doing the work, and it seems to be that something is coming up, that is coming through a message or a gift or something like this, that will help you to understand where you kept yourself in your own prison. So, what is your message, Capricorn? There we go. And this is your message. I surge on the uprising wave of love. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. You're going through a cycle moved by forces stronger than your will. This is a karmic period, with grander cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great. Surrender to the oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. What a beautiful message for you, Capricorn, and an amazing journey inside of into your own intuition and into your own abundance that comes with all the beautiful North Star skills that you have that move you forwards into your success. That's really beautiful. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for being here and for supporting the channel and for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. And I see you soon.